Imagine a time, long ago, when the world was united, people spoke the same language, shared the same ideas, and worked together in harmony. This was the world after the Great Flood, and as people spread out, they found a plain in a land called Shinar and decided to settle there. They were excited, ambitious, and full of big dreams. And soon, they would come up with the biggest project they'd ever dared to imagine. These people in Shinar wanted to make a name for themselves. They wanted to do something incredible, something that would show their strength and unity. So, they came up with a bold plan to build a tower so high it would reach the heavens. This wasn't just a structure, it was a monument to their abilities, a testament to what they could accomplish if they stayed together and worked hard. We have the power to build something that will make us unforgettable. Let's make a city with a tower that touches the sky. With this, we'll stay united forever, and no one will be able to scatter us across the earth. The builders set to work with a fire in their hearts. They made bricks and used tar for mortar, working day and night, laying one brick upon another. Their goal wasn't just a city, but a symbol of human achievement, a structure so tall that it would be a beacon for miles around. The tower climbed higher and higher. The people's pride grew with each layer of bricks they added, and soon their hearts were filled with the sense that there was nothing they couldn't do. But their ambition had shifted. What began as a way to come together now became a symbol of their self-sufficiency, a declaration that they could reach the heavens on their own terms. But God was watching. He saw that the people were united in their goals, that their minds were set on achieving something grand. But he also saw the pride growing in their hearts. They believed they could achieve anything without his guidance. They wanted to build a tower to make a name for themselves, to be remembered. But they were forgetting the one who created them. God knew this was a dangerous path. If they succeeded, their pride and ambition would only grow. So he decided to do something that would remind them of their need for him, something that would put a halt to their plans. In the midst of their building, a strange thing happened. Suddenly, the workers couldn't understand each other. They tried to ask for more bricks, but the words came out in a language no one else recognized. Bricklayers were speaking one language, architects another, builders yet another. They grew frustrated, shouting, but the more they shouted, the less they understood. It was chaos. The unity that had once driven them now disappeared, replaced by confusion and frustration. The people could no longer work together. They could no longer understand each other's plans. The tower project stopped in its tracks. One by one, they gave up on the tower and left the city. They gathered their families and moved away, spreading across the earth, just as God had intended. The city they had built with such pride was left behind, unfinished and abandoned. It became known as Babel, which means confusion, because it was there that their languages were confused and their ambitions scattered. The story of the Tower of Babel serves as a reminder that while unity and hard work are powerful, they must be grounded in humility and respect for God's guidance. The people of Babel wanted to make a name for themselves, but they forgot that their true strength came from the one who gave them life. Today, we live in a world of many languages, diverse cultures, and unique perspectives. This diversity has its roots in the story of Babel. Though we are scattered, the lesson remains: true unity and lasting success come when we remember our dependence on something greater than ourselves. When we acknowledge that, our work becomes a blessing, not only to ourselves but to others around us. The Tower of Babel stands as a symbol, a story from ancient times that speaks to us even today. It reminds us to approach our dreams with humility, to work together with respect for one another, and to remember that true greatness lies not in what we build, but in who we become along the way.